Hi all, welcome to Tech Time with Rick. Today I'm going to do a quick review on the Honor 90 Lite. I did an unboxing a few days ago, and in the meantime I've had this phone as my daily driver for the last few days. And first impression, for a budget phone, I think it's quite decent. So let's go through with the review. Let's start with the OS itself. The OS is based on Android 13 under the Magic OS 7.1. It's not too bad. They don't come with too much bloatware as you expect with most Chinese phone. It just had something like Booking.com, Facebook, TikTok, which as you can see, we can easily remove, which is good. The call reception is good as well. I've had great reception while using this phone. Made calls to a few people and they always seem to have clarity of my voice, so there's no issues there, and they don't hear much background noise either. So call wise and the phone function wise, it's decent. It's very good. It's always on 5G as well, which is handy when you're around and you want to do some Netflix or YouTube, you know, just for content is quite handy. With the big screen as well, it's very good. I like the color of this as well. It's a good color, the Cayenne Lake. And to be honest, it's not it's good because the way the color is, you don't really get any fingerprints on this, so that's quite good. The thing is, the drawback that I found with the European version of this, because this is the European one that I have, compared to the Chinese release, this doesn't come with a charger or a case, whereas the Chinese version had a charger. I think it was a 33 milliamp powered charger and a case as well, which I got none of. It would have been good to have a case and a charger for the price that we paid anyway. But again, that's one of the drawbacks of having the European version. But on the whole, with the screen, I like the fact that it's a flat screen as well, so it's much better. I don't like those curved screens, but again, it's my own preference. And it's easy to put screen protector as well, being flat as well. It already comes with a screen protector, which is good, so that's one thing covered. And in general, the phone on a daily basis, it's been good. And I can just quickly give you the speed of the phone that I have. This is the Geekbench result that I ran. Single core is 589, which is not bad for a budget phone, and a multi-score of 1844. So it's a decent phone in that sense. I think for this phone would be great if you have kids, because this is a lightweight phone, not too expensive. They can do their media content, binging on YouTube, on Netflix, and they can play latest games as well. Again, from my point of view, I think this is a good phone for the children. Next, I'm going to go through some of the gaming of the game of this phone. I think overall it's a good phone for gaming. So let me know what you guys think. I'm just going to try out some of the games like Genshin Impact. And the Genshin Impact, I have it on medium version, medium mode, the graphically. So it plays very well, actually. I thought it was a struggle because it was on default, it was on low settings and it ran smoothly. So I just, amped it up to medium and it still seemed to run pretty well. But you can check the video on it after this.
Windblade! might get stopped.
Dude, you have the most important job in Donut right now.
I do?
We're always debating between high and low car, right? What's better, cheap and charming or top of the line? What if there was a third option? Some kind of middle car?
That was the gaming for you guys. Let me know what you think. I thought it ran pretty good for a budget phone. So even cloud gaming ran very well. Again, cloud gaming, it just depends on your internet connection. So that's not really anything to do with the phone itself, but it does have a good Wi-Fi antenna. So, you can see my game played really well. Next, we're going to look at the camera side of things. The camera is not bad. It says it's got a 100 megapixel camera, but as you know, in cameras, pixels doesn't really mean much. For stills, it does take good photos. The color is very natural. But video-wise, as you're going to see with some of my examples I'm going to put after this, the video is not worth taking videos on this camera, unfortunately. But for stills, for kids on a daily basis, I think, or as a second backup phone, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, check out what you think of the camera and the video side of things. Those are the few examples of the camera. Let me know what you guys think of those on the comments. I think it's a good camera, basic camera just for a point and shoot. I don't think it's good for any photos with movement, obviously, because it will struggle. Video is not great at all, as you can see by the example, because this doesn't have optical image stabilizer or a digital stabilizer by the looks of thing. It does really struggle taking anything. It's just very shaky. On the whole, let me know what you guys think of the camera. But if I do a quick conclusion on this, the phone itself, I think it looks and feels good. It's quite lightweight as well. It's thin as well. I like the fact that it's got a flat screen. Again, that depends on people's choices. I prefer flat screen compared to the curved one because I find it less slippery. And also it's easy to put, screensavers on these when it's a flat screen as well, which is a lot easier than putting on a curved screen. The drawback, again, like I explained before, being a European version, it doesn't come with a case or a charger, which is a shame. At least they could have put a case, because at least you can protect your phone straight away since they got a screen protector on this. It also doesn't have always on display, which I thought was a big bummer because you can't look at your time. Basically, you literally have to pick up the phone and unlock it just to see the time. And nowadays, I think they should at least put always on display. It'll be good. I guess they want to save the battery that way because it does have a 4,500 milliamp battery. And I think with the efficient chipset that they have in the Dimensity 6020, they could have easily had an always on display on this. Speaker wise, it just has one bottom shooting speaker, and it's a mono speaker, I believe, as well, and it's not that great. But again, If you're using this phone, you probably use your Bluetooth headset. Again, nothing, no headphone jack either, which is a pain considering it's a budget phone. And unfortunately, it looks like all the budget phones as well, and new ones, like getting rid of the headphone jack, which is a shame because I do like having headphone jacks. The OS itself, Magic OS 7.1, is it's good. It doesn't have too much bloatware like I explained before, but again, it's not as good as even MIUI or One UI. Software update wise, I believe Honor are going to do 2 more updates. This is going to probably last till Android 15. But again, it depends because this is a budget phone, and I don't know if they'll do 2 updates for a budget phone. That we'll have to check to find out for sure. On the whole, I think it's a great phone for the price, and the fact that it has such a big RAM, like 8 gig of RAM and 250 gigs of storage, I think is very good. And especially for, if I guess, like I recommend this for children, for your kids to have. It's got a lot of storage for them to store their games, taking lots of photos. So yeah, I would recommend this as a phone for your children, especially if they're going to high school and they need something new, which is not going to cost you an arm and a leg. This is definitely worth it. And also as a backup phone for yourself. And to be honest, you can use this as a daily driver because, like I said, it's a very efficient chip. And the fact that not everyone's going to be bothered about always on display. So again, it's for the price, it's a great phone. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the review. If there's anything you want to find out more about this phone, just leave a comment on the comment section. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Make sure you like and subscribe so I can continue making these videos, guys. Take care. Bye.